I met you at UIC. I heard you sing the national anthem twice. I seen you do a halftime act as well, and it's actually a funny story because that was like a January game this year, and not that like the next month was obviously like February, and it was the Super Bowl. I was watching the Super Bowl, and it was on Fox. And I've been meaning to tell you this story, but I just keep forgetting. But this is the perfect time. But the game was over, and like maybe like a few commercials later, this like Fox Good Day commercial starts playing, and it's like I recognize the voice, and I think you pop up in it, and I'm like, oh man, that's RJ from the UIC game. I remember him, and I was like, oh, that's super cool. So I guess the next question is, how'd you get that opportunity on being Fox 32's Good Day Chicago theme song?
So what ended up happening was my manager and I, we was like, hey, well, it started like my mom was watching Good Day Chicago, and she was like, you should really submit your song to that show. And I'm like, okay, maybe I will. And then maybe like a month later, my manager was watching it, and he was like, hey, you should really like submit it to Good Day Chicago. So he was like, you know what we're going to do is we're going to tag all the anchors on Twitter. And it was like 16 anchors, and one responded. And that one response was Natalie Bomke. And like, she was like, I love the song. Like, it's such an uplifting, upbeat song. And I was like, thank you. And I was like, hey, you all should consider making it your theme song. She was like, you know what? We never thought about that. We've never had a theme song. And I was like, well, who do I need to talk to? She was like, send it to me, and I'll get it to the right people. And it took some months to happen. And then finally, the vice president of marketing for Fox ended up reaching back out to me and kept saying, he was like, I usually don't click on emails for song submissions because he was like, I get a lot of them and they're pretty bad. And so he was like, I went into yours thinking that it was going to be bad. And he was like, it was like the most perfect song ever. And he was like, the only reason I clicked because Natalie kept bugging me about it because she said, you really need to hear this song. And so then we went on from there, and it's been history ever since, So that happened in August of last year, 2019, and they started playing me in November. And it was a winter commercial. So we were supposed to shoot the spring and summer commercial in March. Then pandemic happened. So I haven't been able to shoot the spring and summer commercial. So once this clears up, then we'll be back doing that one. And then you can just always check out the winter one because football season is right around the corner. And you can check me out with my Chicago Bears gear on.
Awesome, man. Now that's an awesome story, man. It definitely takes just one person to, make that spark happen. So that's awesome.